Okay, so I've seen the movie, and just to let you know, there's gonna be some spoilers in this review. So if you have not seen the movie, or if you've not seen all the trailers or whatever, um, because the trailers give a lot away. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say that before I get into spoilers. So if you have not seen this movie, you may not want to watch this. And hey, if you don't give a fuck, then hey, stick around, and just let me fuck it up for you. I mean, hey, it's your choice. But yeah, if you've seen all the trailers, then you've basically seen the whole movie. Like, it was so predictable. I mean, and I don't want to say that it was really bad, like where, I guess, the fact that they have a woman as a mummy this time around is that doesn't make the movie underwhelming at all. I mean, I'm actually one of the better parts of the movie, because she did a fantastic job as as the mummy, and she was creepy. I mean, I think it's been a while since we had a scary mummy. You know what I mean? And but and the fact that, I mean, they confirmed that they want to do a universe sharing thing, like with all the classic monsters. I guess they're thinking, oh, they're doing it with the superheroes, so why not? Let's do it with this. And then they're doing that with with Godzilla and King Kong. Then why not? Why can't we do it too? I'm like, I mean, it sounds like an interesting idea, but are they really confident enough that it's gonna have, that the studio's gonna have enough success where they're like, yep, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this movie, we're gonna do this movie, we're gonna do this movie. Well, I mean, hey, if they're that confident and they really are gonna get this ball rolling, then by all means, I'm curious, because another favorite part of mine of this movie is Russell Crowe's character, who is Henry Jekyll, and he did a fantastic job. And I thought we weren't going to see Mr. Hyde at all, until I thought they were going to leave that open for the end of the movie, like where they tease him for like one shot. But no, I mean, they have him in for a whole sequence when they captured the mummy, and then while she is getting ready to escape, the serum that Jekyll has to inject himself with to keep Mr. Hyde from coming out. Okay, so it's like they were hinting like that something was going to go wrong, like where his serum would, where he would not get to it in time, and then that happens, and then Mr. Hyde is out, and I liked how in his office shuts down, like when when he's gonna turn, and then that's when they keep him. He locks himself in his office, like when Mr. Hyde is out, and where they did a fingerprint identification thing. You do that as Mr. Hyde, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and that is genius. And that made me want a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie. I mean, Russell Crowe did a pretty damn good job, in my opinion. And I thought they were gonna go all crazy with his Mr. Hyde look, but apparently not. They just, it's just his skin tone changed and his eyes color changed, and that's pretty much it. And his personality, obviously. But I thought it was gonna be more like where he looks so different from Dr. Jekyll that you can't really tell that they're they share the same body. But oh well, I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, and I do hope to see a standalone Jekyll and Hyde movie. And Tom Cruise was not as. I mean, I know there are some movies where he can be a little too much and a little bit on the nose, like with his performances. But here he's fine. He's fine in this movie. But I mean, that was interesting how they gender swapped you know, the mummy and who the mummy was after, because it kind of goes along with the pattern of, you know, Brendan Fraser's version, you know, like where the mummy is back and they want to basically, and someone's been chosen, and then they want that person to be the vessel of, you know, someone that they serve or someone that they, you know, that they are in love with or whatever. And so, and also like that book from that movie makes an appearance in, you know, in this movie. So it's a nice little nod to there, but I know this will lead to speculation like, oh, this is not really a reboot, this is sort of like a continuation, but it really isn't. It really isn't. But that was a nice little touch that they left there. And they left, and one other Easter egg that stood out to me in this movie is a skull of a vampire. So that leaves a hint to Dracula. But I mean, if you've seen all the trailers, then you've basically seen the movie. You don't really need to go see this movie. You really don't. I mean, from where you see that, okay, Nick, Tom Cruise's character, has been chosen by the mummy, and as the vessel of this of this demon or whatever that she wants to, you know, basically have Nick as the host, you know. And then you see in some trailers that Nick has, you know, the same powers as the mummy, and his eyes are all, you know, moving. You know, he has two eyes and one hair, and then one hair. I mean, you see that, and then he's fighting back against the mummy, and so that's basically it. There were really no other surprises after that. But I mean, it ends with him having this curse, and then he rides off, you know, to try to look for a cure. That's it. I mean, for the sake of surprises and whatnot, I mean, this movie did not do a really great job with that, for me anyway. And it was very predictable. You can see things coming before they happen, right before they happen. Like almost every single scene. And the fact that he sees his best friend, like, you know, after he was supposedly killed, and he's talking to him throughout the movie, like, hey Nick, like, I'm telling you, you need to deal here. Blah, blah. I mean, that was way too much. That was way too much. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, like, it has some pros and it has, you know, some cons. But I didn't expect it to be one of the best movies of 2017. So I guess that's why it didn't really bother me that much. It was just sort of like, it was okay. But that all being said, I guess with some of the positives that this movie does have, I'd have to give this three fair chair spins out of 5. 1, 2, 3 fair chair spins. So, yeah, feel free to tell me which movie you're looking most forward to in this universe. Is it like, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, whatever? I know Frankenstein is confirmed. But, what classic monster are you looking most forward to in this universe? And, I'm trying not to get too attached to their idea, but they seem confident enough that this will, you know, go to, you know, I guess go to their, you know, where they reach their goal. But we'll see. And then they'll all team up, you know, against Van Helsing. But okay, anyway, yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review on this movie, make sure you thumb up the video, and make sure you click subscribe if you're a newbie to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.